Yo, what is going on, guys? I hope everybody's doing well today, and welcome back to another Bleach Immortal Souls video. In this video, I will be talking about the current meta, I guess, of the game. I know that a lot of you guys have been asking me, like, what is your formation right now, what is the meta, and what is all that stuff. And honestly, I don't think that a lot has changed. If you guys looked at my old video, I have made a video about formations in the past. It's on like I was looking back at it today. It's honestly pretty much similar. What I'm gonna say today is really, I mean, there has been a few changes, right? But overall, I think at the end of the day, it's pretty much almost the same as my old video. So if you guys have watched my old video, this video is gonna be pretty similar. But I've been getting like a lot, and I mean a lot of people, asking me to do like another formation guide and all that stuff. So I'm gonna give you guys my opinion on the current formations right now, and yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So this is not the formation I am running. This is a formation I'm running. I have Byakuya, Mayuri, and Shunsui up front, and I have Aizen, Ichigo, and Gunryusai or Yamamoto in the back row. So I'm running 2 Azures, 2 Tigers, and 2 Black Tortoises as well. Now the reason I'm running it like this is because I really want to choose Ichigo, and I didn't want to put him alone as like a solo character in my team, so I decided to go ahead and add Byakuya as my tank, just because I have him at 6 star, so he does have the damage reduction ability, and another reason is because I've invested a lot in him, and he actually does pretty good damage. Byakuya is a pretty good character. I do believe, in my personal opinion, that he is falling off slowly, but overall, at the moment, he is still a very, very good character. Now, there's many characters I'd love to run, like Kenpachi's somebody I'd absolutely love to run, but I just have nowhere to put him. Ichigo, when he gets his visor version, I'm gonna want to run him, but once again, like, no space to run. Ulquiorra is really good, Tensei is really good, but I just cannot obviously run every single one of them. There is just way too many good characters that you can run. So formations could definitely vary, depending on like whether you're free to play, pay to win. If you're like a hardcore pay to win, aka always just go full Azure. Like, I started off with a whale, but the reason I never sticked with Azure is because I stopped whaling over like 2 months ago. I don't really whale anymore. I'm just playing the game for fun at this point. But yeah, in my opinion, like, I know a lot of people say that Azure is amazing. Yes, I agree with you. Azure is amazing. But if you're not going to be whaling and spending, thousands of dollars, I don't think Azure is going to be any good to you because you will not have the highest initiative in your server. Or maybe in the future when cross-server battles comes out, there will 100% be people with higher initiative than you. So that is why, in my opinion, Azure just won't cut it. You can maybe use like 4 Azures, just don't go a full 6, because in my opinion, going a full 6 as a free-to-play, or even as like a middle spender, is just a bad idea. But once again, this is just my personal opinion. Now, what is the best formation, in my opinion, right now? Now, if I could choose any formation right now, I would probably do 4 Black Tortoises, and 2 either Azure Dragon characters or Tiger characters. Now, I know I have been saying for a long time that that's what I will be doing, and I will probably still be doing it. It's just that I really want to use like characters like Kensei, but I just don't have them like a 5 or 6 star, so that's why I kind of canceled on Kensei, and I'm right now working on what's his name. Come on, what's his name, bro? Okay, I forgot his name, but yeah, I'm working on him, and I'm working on Unohana. Even though Kensei is also a 4 star like Unohana, I still think Unohana will be a better choice because she can heal the team. Now, the hardest part for me, in my opinion, is going to be, do I want the other 2 characters? I'm going to be running 4 Black Tortoises, which are going to be Shunsui, Mayuri. Bro, how did I forget his name? Come on, man. Wow, Tessai. Oh my gosh. Tessai. I am going to be running Shunsui, Mayuri, Tessai, and Unohana. And right now, I'm just kind of like in my head, do I want to run Aizen and Yamamoto together? Or do I want to run Ichigo and Kenpachi together? Now, in my opinion, Ichigo and Yamamoto are some of the best characters in the game, if not the best. So it's really hard to choose between them. But if I had to choose between Aizen and Kenpachi, I'd honestly probably would go with Kenpachi. because I feel like overall he can deal more damage and he can attack more people, which I feel like is more needed in PvP. But yeah, this is my opinion on what's probably the best formation at the moment. It's going to be 4 Black Tortoises and 2 Tiger characters. Now, obviously, another choice is going to be running a full Black Tortoise team, which is really good, right? But the problem with running a full Black Tortoise team is it can get very expensive, and you're going to be probably struggling with War Souls because you're not going to be able to get, like, 6 Courages or 6 Armors. I mean, you might be able to, but if you're free to play, it's not gonna happen anytime soon. I'm a pay-to-play player, and I don't even have 6 of courage and armor combined together. So that's one thing you're probably gonna be running into. Now, if you are running Unohana, obviously you will not need a courage or armor because you should give her something that will give her healing. But overall, if you're gonna run a full Black Tortoise team, it's probably your best bet if you're free to play. But always obviously keep in mind that it's not going to be fun. The battles are just going to take too long. It's going to be kind of boring, and you're not going to be able to use your favorite characters. And, that's always stuff to keep in mind. It might not seem important, but at the end of the day, the most important thing is going to be you having fun in the game. So that's why, like, even running 4 Black Tortoises, I feel like really restricts you from using your favorite characters, because most of the cool characters are unfortunately not Black Tortoise. I'm not saying Black Tortoise is not cool. I'm just saying, at least in my opinion, like the cooler characters, aka Kenpachi, Ichigo, Genryusai, Aizen, are not Black Tortoise. So that does things with Black Tortoise. It can get very expensive. You most likely cannot use the characters you want, and it's just boring in my opinion playing with Black Tortoise because battles take way too long, and that's why I would just try to keep it to 4x2, because like even with a team of 6, I still think 4x2 might be better than a full team of 6 Black Tortoises, because I feel like sometimes when you have a full 6 Black Tortoise team, you might start having damage issues where you cannot deal damage. So that's why maybe I think going 4-2 is the best. Now, in my opinion, if you guys were to ask me what is the best formation, 100% it's going to be 4 Black Tortoises and probably 2 Azures or 2 Tigers. Like I said, it's really hard to choose whether you want 2 Azures or Tigers. You could do White Ichigo and Yamamoto, which is totally fine actually. You can definitely do that, but I just personally prefer to get the bonus. Even though, honestly, to keep it real with you, you'll probably be doing more damage with White Ichigo and Yamamoto together. But yeah, now let's talk about Vermilion Bird real quick. Now, Shinji, straight doo-doo. I'm sorry if you guys think he's good or not. This is just my personal opinion. He might be good in a team with Senses Ongetsu, but I think overall for UR character, he is absolutely doo-doo butt cheeks, bro. I will be doing a review on him, the video will be out probably sometime within next week, so keep an eye out for that. Make sure you turn on notifications. But yeah, I'm sorry about Shinji. I just think that he's not good, man. Let me know what you guys think of him. I've been seeing him for quite a while now that Shinji needs an update. Now, I did read on Discord somebody telling me the other day that they posted on Facebook that they will be reworking Shinji. I don't know if that's true. I should have probably checked myself before the video, but I didn't. So let me know if you guys know that this is confirmed. But somebody said that they made a post on Facebook that they will be reworking on Shinji. And if that's the case, thank you very much, because he needs it really freaking bad. Now, back to Vermilion Bird. We got the Okiura / Hiyori duo. Where is Hiyori? Come on, Hiyori. Right here. Hiyori and Okiura. Now, something that can be very interesting is running 4 Black Tortoises with 2 Vermilion Birds. I probably would still rather to run 2 Azures and 2 dragons, but I do know a lot of people love Okiura, and Okiura is actually very, very strong. So running 2, Vermilion Birds with 4 Black Tortoises is okay. Or you can even just run 2 Vermilion Birds with 2 Tigers and 2 Azures. Basically, just like the team I have right here, but instead of Shinsui and Mayuri, you can do Hiyori and Okiura. Now, Hiyori and Okiura is actually a very, very strong duo. They both got life steal. They're both really good tanks, and Okiura is just absolutely amazing with all of his skills and all that stuff. So Ishin is another Vermilion Bird character that is very strong in my opinion as well. Where is Ishin? Come on, Ishin. If I could find him, you know what? We cannot find Ishin, but that does not matter. Ishin is gives a boost to Bleach teams, which is really good, because a lot of Bleach characters like Ichigo himself, Byakuya, why Ichigo, they're all bird characters. So what you could do is you can probably run like 4 tiger characters, use Byakuya as a tank since Byakuya does a pretty decent job as being a tank, and then you can use somebody like Ishin and Okiura with him, and you're gonna have like reliable tanks on your team, and you're gonna be having that Bleach team. I'd absolutely love to see a Bleach team like this. I did see from a YouTuber. His name is Killer D. He does Bleach Immortal Souls content. He did like 30 million damage on the Aizen event using Bleach characters. I'm gonna leave a link in the description if you guys want to check out that video. But Bleach teams are very underrated in my opinion. I don't see a lot of people talking about them. But maybe with Ishin and Okiura together with like 4 Bleach characters that are Tiger, I feel like you can definitely be putting out some good numbers for PvE content. I don't think it's going to be a good PvP, a good PvP setup, but it will be an absolutely monstrous PvE content setup. But yeah, that's my opinion on the current meta, I guess. I'm going to say, I think running 4 Black Tortoises, and like 2 Azures or Tigers is your best choice. I'm sorry, my phone is like, let me mute my phone real quick. Alright, there we go. But also running 2-2-2 like I am is also a really good idea. So here is my, I guess, final thoughts on what are the best formations to run. Number 1 is going to be 4 Black Tortoises, and 2 either Azura or Tiger being the best formation. The second best formation, in my opinion, is going to be running 2 Black Tortoises or 2 Vermilion Birds with like 4 Dragons or 4 Tigers. And in the number 3 spot is probably going to go to the setup I have right now, 2-2-2. Very balanced. Very balanced, I'm sorry. And you have the tanks to tank for you. Yeah, that's my final opinion on everything. Let me know what you guys think. And always, at the end of the day, man, it's okay to be competitive. I mean, I personally think that I am competitive myself. But your fun matters. Try to have fun on the game. Don't just go full competitive because it won't be fun at that point. You know what I'm saying, man? But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. As always, make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment if you guys have any questions or concerns, and turn on notifications so you do not miss any future uploads. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.